Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Upload. I'm Maris Aylward. Today's video is a gentle yoga flow for neck and shoulder tension relief. We also target the chest, the upper back, and some lower body stretches. I'll leave you with a few minutes of Shavasana at the end, and you can stay as long as you like. If you need it, use a yoga strap or a small towel for some of the poses involving the shoulders and the chest. As always, do what you can, rest when you need to, and enjoy your practice. Let's start in mountain pose at the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears, palms together in front of the heart. Close your eyes. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths. Deep inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one. Exhale. Keep the mouth closed now. Continue with the deep breaths. Blink your eyes open and we'll begin. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more, just half lift. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, half lift. Pause a few extra seconds here. Keep the length from your tailbone to the crown of your head, shoulders away from the ears. On your exhale, fold forward again. Keep your knees soft and arms relaxed. Slowly roll up to stand. Once you're all the way up, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Interlace the fingers if possible. Otherwise, use a strap. Feel the stretch across the chest and the shoulders. Take a breath. And fold forward from the hips as you lift the arms up overhead. Relax the neck and the head completely. Any amount that's possible, bring the palms closer together. A few more seconds here, keep the breath going. And slowly come back up. Release the interlaced fingers or the strap. Inhale, reach the arms up for a standing back bend, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. From here, step back to your first downward facing dog. Take a few seconds to move around and stretch and notice how your body feels today. Pause your movement. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, wave forward to plank. Inhale, drop the knees to the mat. Exhale, lower down for modified chaturanga. Inhale, come up for cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Low lunge. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Keep the left hand on the floor and move the right arm in circles. Notice how that right shoulder feels as you get rotation there. One more circle. Now change direction, go the other way. Last one. Pause with the right arm reaching up. Reach it back as far as you can go. Or if it feels good, wrap your right arm behind you and look over your right shoulder. Keep a small bend in the left elbow. One more breath. And release that right hand down to the mat. Lift your back knee up and turn to face the left side, the long edge of your mat. Keep your toes turned in and knees slightly bent. Fold from the hips. Let the upper body relax completely. No tension in the neck and the head. Let the arms hang, or if it feels good, interlace your fingers, place your palms behind the head, maybe sway side to side. Linger a few more breaths here, letting any tension in your upper body melt away. Last few seconds. And get ready to come up. Hands on hips, come all the way up to stand. Turn your toes out this time for a wide squat, your goddess pose. Bend the knees and drop the hips. Keep the knees pointing in the same direction as the toes. We'll add some movement. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale, come back down to squat. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, squat. Stay here. We'll add eagle arms. Reach the arms up and swing the right arm under the left arm. Press the forearms and the palms together firmly, maybe a double bind with the wrists. Notice the neck, shoulders, chest, and upper back. Feel free to move around here, look in different directions. Feel the stretch in the upper body as you keep the squat and challenge the legs. And now release. Other side. Reach the arms up, straighten the legs, and then come back down to your squat. Eagle arms on the other side, left arm under the right. Take a few seconds here to notice if this side feels different. Go ahead with any movements in the head, the neck, the arms. Feel the stretch in the upper body. One more full breath. And release. Unwrap the arms, stretch them out to the sides, and find your warrior 2 on the right. Turn your right foot out, bend your right knee. Keep the legs strong like this. Reverse warrior, right palm up, right arm up. Gaze in any direction that feels good for your neck. On your next inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat and step back to your downward facing dog. Modified vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, wave to plank. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, hug the elbows in. Inhale, rise for cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Prepare for the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward for low lunge. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Keep the right hand on the ground and do your circles with your left arm. Notice how this shoulder feels. Get some good rotation here in the shoulder joint. And now change direction of your circle, go the other way. Pause with your left arm reaching up. Reach it back as far as you can go, or if it feels good, wrap your left arm behind you, look over the left shoulder, or maybe look down if that feels better for the neck. Soft bend in that right elbow. Give it a few more seconds. And release. Bring that left hand down to the mat. Lift your back knee up and turn to face the right side of your mat. Keep your toes turned in, knees soft, fold from the hips. Let the upper body relax completely. And this time, just hang. Let the head be heavy, the arms be heavy. Take a few deep breaths here. Enjoy the stretch in the lower body and the release in the upper body. In the next few seconds, get ready to come up. Once you're up, turn your toes out again, goddess pose, bend the knees, drop the hips into your wide squat. Reach the arms up. Exhale, come back down. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come back down. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Stay in the squat, hands on your thighs. Shoulder stretch here. Bring your right shoulder towards your left knee and pause. Release, come back to center. We'll do the other side. Stay in your squat, left shoulder towards your right knee. Pause and breathe. And release. Come back to center. Relax the legs. Take a breath. Then find your warrior 2 on the left, Virabhadrasana 2. Keep the legs here for reverse warrior, left palm up, left arm up. Either gaze up at the left thumb or down at the back leg, or keep moving the head if that feels better. And on your next inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat and step back to downward facing dog. Stay here or modified vinyasa on your own. Take a breath in downward facing dog. From here, look forward at the hands. Walk, step, or hop the feet forward. Forward fold, feet hip distance apart. Relax the upper body. And slowly roll up. Once you're all the way up, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Interlace your fingers your non-habitual way, or use your strap, and fold forward again as you lift the arms up. Notice if there are any changes in the chest and the shoulders on this second set. Bring the palms together any amount that you can. Give it a few more seconds. And carefully rise, come back up. Release the interlaced fingers. Inhale, reach the arms up for a standing back bend. Lift the heart. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Pause and observe any changes in the body so far. Notice the quality of your breathing. We'll move towards the wall for some stretches. Start with the right arm. Bend at your elbow and place your right forearm against the wall. Keep the elbow and the shoulder level with each other. Actively press the right forearm against the wall as you turn your body towards the left. Feel the stretch across the chest, the right shoulder, and the right arm. If you need more intensity, turn your body towards the left even more, and just go as far as your body allows you to. Deep breaths here as you focus on the sensations in the chest, the shoulder, the arms, and the upper back. Stay one more full breath. And to release, turn your body towards the wall again and relax that right arm down. Do any shoulder or head movements that you need. We'll try the other side. Left arm, bend at your elbow. Press your left forearm against the wall firmly. Keep the elbow and the shoulder level with each other. When you're ready, turn your body towards the right side any amount that you can. Pause when you feel that first edge. Breathe through the sensations. And if you need more, turn your body to the right even more. Stay present. If few more breaths. And carefully release by turning your body towards the wall again. Relax the left arm down, shoulder and head movements. For this next stretch, you can either use a strap or a towel, or simply interlace your fingers and turn your palms up towards the ceiling. If you're using a strap, grab the strap about shoulder distance apart. Lift the arms up. If the shoulders are hunching up towards the ears, relax them down by widening your grip, maybe bending the elbows a little bit. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, move the arms back, whether you have a strap or you have the fingers interlaced. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Feel the stretch across the front of the body. Deep breaths here. And carefully release. Bring the arms forward again. Let go of the interlaced fingers or the strap. Come back to your mountain pose again. Pause and observe the effects of the stretches. Take a breath. We'll continue with the flow. Inhale, reach your arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step back to your downward facing dog. Linger here or modified vinyasa. Wave forward to your plank. Gently drop your knees to the mat. Exhale for chaturanga, hug the elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee down to the mat again. For low lunge, come up. Once the legs are set, reach the arms up, bend at your elbows. Inhale, move the elbows back, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the palms and forearms together. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale, move the elbows back, lift the heart. If it feels good, interlace the fingers. Rest the back of your head against your palms as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. 1 more full breath. And release the arms back up. Side stretch. Take your left wrist, gently fold to the right. Feel a lengthening in the left side of the body. And release, come back to the center, bring the hands down to the mat, step back to your downward facing dog. Stay here or vinyasa on your own. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Prepare for the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Drop the right knee down to the mat for low lunge. Come up. Lift the arms up with the elbows bent. We'll add the movement. Inhale, elbows back, squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, palms together. 2 more, inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale, move the elbows back. Feel the stretch across the front of the body. Maybe interlace the fingers behind you. Rest the back of your head on your palms. 1 more full breath. And release the arms back up. Side stretch. Take your right wrist this time and gently fold to the left. Feel the stretch in the right side of the body and the right arm. Stay a few more seconds. And release. Come back to center. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog or modified vinyasa. Wave forward to your plank. Bring the knees down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Notice how you feel. Take some cleansing breaths if you need it. Whenever you're ready to rest, come to child's pose. Drop your knees to the mat. Sit the hips back towards the heels. Relax your upper body on your mat, forehead to the ground. Turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Actively press the backs of the hands down on the mat. Then bring the palms together, lift the hands, and bring your thumbs towards your upper back. Allow the arms and the chest to be heavy on the ground. A few more breaths. And slowly release the hands down to the mat. Ease out of your child's pose. Come up to hands and knees. Thread the needle. Slide your right arm through the left. Rest your right ear on the mat. Actively press the left palm down to the ground. Feel that stretch in the upper back. Stay here, or you might walk that left hand forward, straightening the left arm. For some, it might feel good to reach your left arm up, reach it back, or wrap your left arm behind you. Stay in the version that feels best for you. Few more breaths here. And in the next few seconds, release that left hand down, push the floor away to help lift yourself up. Prepare for the other side. Slide your left arm through the right, resting your left ear on the ground. Press the right palm down firmly. Stay here or walk the right hand forward. If it feels good, reach the right arm up, reach it back, maybe wrap it behind you. Stay a few more breaths in the variation that feels best for you. And carefully release. Push the floor away to lift yourself up. From all fours, do a few rounds of cat and cow, or any movements that feel good in the hips, the spine, the neck, and the head. A few more moments here for your own exploration. When you're ready, come back to the center. Prepare to sit in hero pose. Feet together, sit on the heels. Or if that doesn't feel good, any other seated pose is fine. From your seated pose, reach the arms behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Interlace the fingers best that you can, and place your hands on the right side of your waist. Drop your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Keep pressing the left shoulder down and feel that stretch on the left side of your neck. Stay here or feel free to explore any head movements. Rolling the head forward and side to side. Noticing how you feel in the upper body. One more breath. And release. Come back to the center. We'll switch sides. Change the way you interlace your fingers. Do your non-habitual way. Place the hands on the left side of your waist and drop your left ear down towards your left shoulder. Continue to press the right shoulder down. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck and the shoulder this time. Stay here or move the head around. Notice all the different sensations coming up and breathe. Last few seconds here. And release. Come back to the center. Shake out the hands. We'll do a few more seated postures here. Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall to the sides. Fold forward from the hips any amount. Keep the head, the neck, and the shoulders relaxed. And breathe. Take one last full breath in your pose. And slowly release. Come back up. We'll move into our cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Several options here. You can do a simple seated pose with the right leg in front of the left leg, or stack the knees, right knee over the left knee and squeeze the inner thighs together. Keep both hips rooted to the ground, long spine. Reach your left arm up, bend at your left elbow, bring that left hand towards your upper back. Right arm out, reach the right arm behind you, and maybe the fingers touch in your cow face arms. If not, use a strap. Elbows point in opposite directions, pull the shoulders back, chin up. If you need more intensity, fold forward from the hips. Be kind to your body here. Be kind to your shoulders. Last few seconds in your stretch, be patient. And if you're folded forward, come back up. Release the fingers or the strap. Notice how the shoulders feel. Take a breath. And prepare for the other side. Uncross the legs. You can do your simple seated pose with the left leg in front of the right leg, or left leg on top of the right leg. Work to stack the knees. Keep both hips rooted to the mat, long spine. We'll set up the arms. Reach the right arm up this time. If you are using a strap, grab that with the right hand. Bend at your right elbow. Feel the stretch in that right arm. Left arm out, left arm behind you with the left elbow pointing down. Pull the shoulders back. Keep the chin up, pressing the back of your head against your right arm. If you're using a strap, move the hands as close to each other on the strap. And again, be patient with the shoulders here. If you need more intensity, fold forward, but still keep your spine long, and breathe. Last breath. And if you're folded forward, carefully come back up. Let go of the strap or the fingers. Take a few moments here to observe any changes. And release, uncross the legs. Make your way down to your mat for bridge pose. Feet hip distance apart, stack the knees over ankles. Press the feet down to lift the hips up. Firm the glutes lightly and keep the thighs parallel to each other. Lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Walk the elbows closer together and interlace the fingers if possible. Actively press the arms down to lift the chest up. Press the feet down to lift the hips up. And in the next few seconds, carefully release. Come back down. Once your hips are all the way down, bring the feet wide to the edges of your mat for windshield wipers. Move the legs side to side a few times. And once you're even on both sides, come back to the center and hug your knees into the chest. Stay here or add any movements that feel good to your lower back and your hips. Maybe rocking side to side or doing circles. If you're moving, pause, prepare for reclining twist. Drop your knees to the left, turn the body so your hips and your legs are stacked, and stack the arms too. Take a deep inhale and exhale, twist to the right, unfurl that right arm out to the side. It's okay if the right shoulder doesn't touch the ground. Feel this pose in the chest, the shoulders, and the lower back. A few more breaths. In the next few seconds, we'll carefully release. Retrace your steps, bring the right arm, stack it on top of the left arm again, then come back to the center. We'll do the other side. Turn the body towards the right, stacking the hips and the knees and the arms. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Stretch that left arm out to the left side. Allow that left arm to be heavy, even if the left shoulder doesn't touch the ground. Soften the face, breathe through the sensations. Enjoy the pose. Last breath. And we'll release. Stack the left arm on top of the right arm again. Then turn the body towards the center and hug your knees into the chest. Last pose before Shavasana, happy baby. Bring the knees wide and lift the feet. If it feels good to move around in the pose, go ahead. You can rock side to side or stretch the legs. And release from your happy baby for a full body stretch. Legs on the mat, reach your arms up overhead, point the toes, big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Prepare for Shavasana. Feet wider than the hips. Relax your arms by your sides. Close your eyes. This is the time for letting go of effort, control. Completely surrender to the pose. I'll leave you here with a few minutes of Shavasana. You can stay as long as you like. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.